My sister-in-law tried to hijack my wedding anniversary for her divorce party. Now, she's banned from family events. My husband and I were planning our 10th anniversary party, a vow renewal ceremony we'd been saving for since year one. We booked a beautiful garden venue, sent save the dates 6 months in advance, and planned every detail. His parents were flying in from overseas, my grandmother was coming despite her health issues, and we'd coordinated with 50+ guests to ensure everyone could attend. This wasn't just a party, it was our dream celebration we couldn't afford at our original wedding. 3 weeks before our anniversary, my SEL called. She'd just filed for divorce, her third, and wanted to throw a freedom festival to celebrate. She'd already contacted venues but discovered everything was booked. The only available date at her dream location, our anniversary. Would I be willing to move our vow renewal so she could have her party? At this point, it may bear mentioning that she'd already had 2 divorce parties for her previous marriages, and had asked me to plan and pay for significant portions of both. She'd also interrupted my original wedding planning to announce her second engagement. I tried to gently tell her that we'd been planning this for a year. People had booked flights, and the venue was non-refundable. She feigned sympathy, but still urged me to please move our renewal to a random weekend that doesn't really matter anyway. You're already married. This is my liberation day. Besides, your husband is my brother and he'd want to support me through this difficult time. You can renew vows anytime, but I can only celebrate escaping my toxic marriage once. Before I could respond, she steamrolled over me saying, "Perfect. I'll send everyone new invitations for my party at your venue. The owner said if you transfer the booking to me, he'll waive the change fee. Thanks so much," and hung up. I was stunned. She had actually called our venue pretending to be me to inquire about transferring the reservation. I immediately called the venue to confirm no changes would be made without my physical presence and signature. When I told my husband, her brother, he wasn't surprised at all and said their dad would lose it. Sure enough, within an hour, FIL called. SIL had told him I'd insisted she take over our anniversary party because vow renewals are tacky anyway, and that we'd rather attend her divorce celebration. He said if this was true, he'd already wasted money on flights, but he wanted to hear it from me. I very happily told him that I would never cancel our 10th anniversary celebration that his mother had helped me plan, that my grandmother was traveling despite doctor's warnings to attend, and that we'd put deposits down a year ago. What kind of person would I be to cancel on 50+ guests for someone's third divorce party? He laughed and said that sounded right. He told her he's attending our vow renewal since he already celebrated her leaving 2 other husbands, and if she wanted another party, she should have planned better. She not only skipped our anniversary but posted photos from a bar that night with captions about celebrating real milestones. And some of us are brave enough to leave instead of renewing mistakes. The final straw was when she drunkenly called during our ceremony, which my nephew accidentally answered on speaker. She screamed that I'd stolen her thunder, and that everyone should be supporting her trauma instead of watching a fake wedding. FIL grabbed the phone and told her she was no longer welcome at any family events until she apologized. She's still waiting for everyone to come to their senses 2 years later. Meanwhile, our vow renewal photos are gorgeously displayed at his parents' house, right where her 3 wedding photos used to be.